short and sweet. I pissed on my ex. Girl, you're not the a-hole. You are the crack. You are the hairs in the crack. Hey, baby. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel for you guys today. My name is Martin and welcome, baby. Okay, first let me go ahead and let me chit chat because y'all know I like to chit chat. First, I'm so sorry if I'm not moving a lot, if I'm not grooving, if I'm not doing a little dance. I've been to the gym. One of my goals this year was to go to the gym almost every single day, at least 4 times, 5 times a week. Last year, towards the end, I went like straight almost for the rest of the year until I got sick. I was so sick, I could not go. After that, my whole schedule was messed up, so I had to get my schedule back on. Now my schedule back on and I'm going back. The guns? Wait. I know y'all see that. Wait. Don't come up to me because I'm gonna beat your ass. Today's video, we are going to be doing Am I the A-hole? I made a Google form, as we always do. I think I said something around the realms of I'm doing Am I the A-hole? Give me your confessions, give me stories so I can dissect and see if you actually are an asshole. I think it's from Reddit actually, and people give their confessions and see if they're actually the person in wrong, I guess. I get a lot of responses. Daddy Martini's here to help and save your problems. Let me bring you to this video of my martinis. Make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe.
And follow that Instagram. I ain't gonna ask again. Follow it, please.
And make sure to share this video if you want to see more content from me, little on me. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this video. Okay, so this first one says, am I the a-hole for exposing my ex-best friend? So me and this girl have been friends for a few months and we became inseparable. A little bond to a long-time friendship. Okay, period. But one day she told me I was worthless. Wait, and it was waste of everyone's time just to leave this world. I honestly felt terrible and I was already having suicidal thoughts. What? And I should have left her, but she apologized and we became friends again. But again, she blew off on me, telling to actually kill myself so that she could laugh at my funeral. There's no justifying that. I really should have stopped being friends with her, but she apologized and I desperately needed friends, so yeah, aw. But one day, all my friends just started ignoring me and I honestly felt like a piece of shit for something I didn't even know I did. So when I got home, I went home and pissed on TikTok that my friends are ignoring me and one told me to kill myself. I might have been an asshole here. I forgot that she followed me and could see that post. She blocked me on everything and told everyone to ignore me, as well as started talking shit about me and making lies that weren't true. I was legit mad, angry, upset about feeling like a complete idiot. When I got to school, I told all my friends what happened and they left her and stayed with me. But now I kind of want to make new friends because I heard them talking shit about me behind my backs. But am I the asshole for exposing her? No, you are not! Wait, okay, here's my thing. First of all, I want to justify this girl first. You need new friends. I wouldn't like my friends talking stuff like that to me and then we're all of a sudden friends again. Like, I give people second chances, but I really do believe people's true colors in that moment of time. I know people can change. But saying all of that, like, come on. Why are you telling me I should kill myself and laugh at my funeral? And if you know I'm upset, why would you say more even after I let you back into my life? Like, I feel like that you think that I'm so nice and I'll keep letting you back in after you say these things. But there comes a point in time when it's just time to let go. Let the friends go. Before I give you my answer, I personally don't think you did anything wrong. If you didn't say any names in the video and they know that they were the ones being talked about, then they know they're wrong. They know they're the issue. In my opinion, if I'm saying no names and you think you're the problem, then you must be the actual problem. I'm not saying any names, so why do you think it's you? Because it's you. Your self-worth matters the most. You come first. These type of friends you don't need. You are too nice of a person. I can tell in your spirit. Drop these so-called friends and make new ones. So in my opinion, you are not the a-hole. If you ever feel like this again and have those thoughts ever again, you need to talk to somebody. I'm here, literally talk to somebody. Talking to somebody is like one of the most important things. But I love you and I wish that you didn't go through this. But it's part of life and some things we just can't avoid. I just hope that you find more better friends. Us martinis, we love you. This one was actually gonna make me kind of cry because this kind of was really personal. And to the girl who was talking all that shit about this girl, you can choke. This one says, am I the a-hole for laughing at my brother cry? To give context, my grandma recently passed. Don't get me wrong, I cried a lot, but whenever I saw my brother cry, it was like snot saliva running down your face. Kind of cried, it was really ugly. Oh my God, okay. See, I can definitely relate to this one. I'm gonna go ahead and say you are not the a-hole, okay? You obviously are showing remorse because obviously you said you cried about your grandma. Obviously you don't have to cry, that's not the only way to show remorse, but you said you cried. It seems like you definitely had some feelings towards your grandma, but I'm sorry, when people ugly cry, I'ma laugh in your face. I don't care if the situation just happened, I'm going to laugh. There's been times people would cry in front of my face about their dog, but their dog just died. I'm like, oh. It's funny. I'm sorry, so you are not the a-hole. I don't care who it would have been. You would still not be the a-hole. It's just ugly. Like, why do you cry? Why do you cry ugly? Cause me, I'm a cry kid. I'm like, This was such am I the a-hole for treating my sister different after I caught her while we were in the same room. She didn't make any noise and was head to ties covered by a blanket. I don't know, she thought it was effing cap of invisibility or something. She knew I was clearly awake because we had been speaking minutes prior to this. It just feels awkward even looking at her, and I feel like I would never see her or treat her the same way. Okay, this is actually kind of like, I don't know. Honestly, personally, if it was me, I wouldn't treat you too different, but it would just kind of make me look at you kind of weird because what else have you been doing? We were in the same room together and I didn't see you, but we were in the same vicinity. Like, it would just make me kind of think like, you nasty. You are nasty. I'm gonna say you are not the a-hole. Depends on how bad you're treating her different. Cause me, again, I would just kind of look at you weird. I wouldn't treat you really that different. It just depends on the degree of how bad you're treating her. Like, or what's the difference of treating now. But yeah, I don't think you're the a-hole. Oh my god. Okay, this one says, am I the a-hole for selling my Gma's unwanted pet? When I was 3, my Gma had this prego cat. I'm mildly allergic to cats. My Gma could occasionally feed the cat or whatever, but she didn't want it anymore. Yesterday, the cat is still living and all the cats are grown. Okay. The cat is about 15 years old now. I told my Gma earlier December I would sell it. She said okay. I downloaded Craigslist and listed the cat to its following categories. The cat was gone and I had $75. I told my Gma last week her cats are gone and she threw a fit. Say she cared so much for them. The only thing she did with the cats was feed them, and then after that they were neglected. Am I the a-hole for selling my Gma's cat? You are not the a-hole. Obviously, it seemed that she didn't care about the cat because I feel like she cared about the cat. She would be saying, oh, don't sell the cat. No, please, I need these kitties. When you told her you were selling the cats, she didn't care, if I'm correct. Let me read this. She didn't want it anymore. Okay, that shows that she didn't want these cats. She didn't care for them. So you are not the a-hole. Gma needs to do better. If you want them cats, you need to speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed. Personally, I don't think you're the a-hole. Yeah. Whoa, wait. This one says, am I the a-hole? Hey, love. So basically, I've been talking to this scrumptious guy on Snapchat for about a good month, and we had so much chemistry. He would have my kitty purring. Meow, meow. Okay. But literally, every time I try to meet up with him in person, we go to the same school, but I never seen him in the wild like that. He would flake on me and say stuff like, I have to get my tattoo, or something that would obviously be a lie. Literally. My best friend and I saw him at the dining hall, and we texted him, hey, we saw you at the dining hall. Want to link up? He literally snapped us back saying he couldn't because he had a schedule. Child, we saw that man doing nothing. Anyways, after that, we decided we should leave him alone. So I blocked him and haven't spoken since. However, my bestie and I have now spread a rumor about him that he's a part of the KKK. What? He's white, I'm black, by the way, so now basically everyone I know thinks he's a Klon member and burns crosses in his free time. I'm pretty sure I'm the a-hole, but I can't help me out, love. Actually, you got an A. You know what? I'm gonna start doing that. Any man that is not black or not of my, close enough to my color, I'm gonna say, oh, he's racist. Actually, let me not do that. Okay, deep down, you are the a-hole, but if I wanna just get a little messy, you are not the a-hole. I just find that so crazy. Wow, y'all were really done. Y'all said, if we're not getting him, girl, you belong to the KKK. That's wild. I've never done something like that. I don't think ever. I've done some crazy things, but it's not about me. It's not about me. Oh, I kind of feel bad for him. Actually, yeah, you definitely are the a-hole. I would feel bad because I'm definitely not, especially if he's a really cool guy deep down. I don't know. Seems to me that he keeps being flaky. You need to find a new man. But dang. Oh, no. This one says, am I the a-hole? Short and sweet. I pissed on my ex. Girl, you're not the a-hole. You are the crack. You are the hairs in the crack. You are the actual cheek. Okay, you know you're the asshole. Come on, let's be real. You pissed on your ex-boyfriends. You pissed on his eggplant? Like, why would you do that? Let's have some decorum. It's scaring me. This one says, am I the a-hole for not going to my aunt's Thanksgiving? My aunt F35 and I, male 13, had gone to a fight. One day I was talking to my mom about my friend who we will call Cheryl. Cheryl was non-binary, so when we were talking about them, I used to use they, them pronouns. My mom told me not to use them, and my aunt, who had eavesdropping, had told me if I brought that talk to her, how she would pull me aside. I am a trans male of whom she has refused to recognize as if so had first personally attacked. I tried to explain to her the evolution of pronouns and how it's proper grammar, but she said something replied, the world these days is making y'all think you can be whatever you want. What? You're born a girl, that means you'll always be a girl with she, her pronouns. I was sick of her absolute rudeness and told her I would not present myself somewhere I did not feel accepted, period. My cousin had convinced my mom to let me go to her house for Thanksgiving. I went there and most of my issues were solved. That was until I got back. They immediately resumed the conversation. My other cousins started to shame me for being rude. I told them I would not be respectful to those who aren't respectful to me, period. My mom understood somewhat of where I was coming from, but still took my own side. I haven't attended any birthdays or holidays since. Am I wrong for standing my ground on my beliefs? No, you're not. You know, there is a thing called just respect, okay? And I don't think you standing up showed any disrespect. Honestly, if I want to go buy something, okay, this is how I always break it down to people who don't understand like this whole situation. How would you feel if I started calling you something that you did not like? Would you let me keep calling you it? Like deep down for real? No, probably most likely not. So if I'm telling you to call me by something, I would love that either you just don't say nothing and don't say those pronouns, or you either work with me and just say it. It's not that hard. All you have to do is just, I think people dramatize it, like they just don't want to. I think they just want to be hard-headed, and it's not that hard. You are not the a-hole, okay? It's not fair to you, okay? You said a lot of good things, that I would not present myself somewhere I do not feel accepted, and I think that shows a lot about you. Personally, me either. I would not be going to somewhere I don't feel accepted. Like, if you keep disrespecting me and not even saying the right things, and like this most simplest thing you can't even do, like I don't want to be around you. Like, come on. Shaming you for being rude? How are you rude? You're not going to somewhere because you don't feel accepted. This is the actual person's house. It would be different, I feel like, if it wasn't their house and you just went and they were there. You don't have to speak to them. But this is actually your aunt's house that you have to go to. I would not want to go personally. And then them shaming you for being rude. What was so rude about standing my ground and telling you that I just don't feel comfortable of you using these certain things? Can we just change this one thing? That's all. And you have to make it go crazy. Topic makes me so upset sometimes. But you are not the a-hole, baby. Ship me away from them. Please, please. Oh my gosh, this one is crazy. This one says, am I the asshole for beating up a kid with a bag of rocks? A bag of rocks. A bag of rocks? That's not a beat up, that's a straight out for blood. That is a straight up kill. What did this kid do for you to beat him up with a bag of rocks? So basically, I'm in the 8th grade. I was chilling in PE class on my phone. My boyfriend at the time had just came out of the closet. Aww. He came to visit me in class, then snatches my phone and throws it on the ground, breaking it. He then tells me that there's a rumor going on that I cheated on him with some guy that I didn't even know. I tried to explain myself, but then he started calling me a bunch of racist slurs. I'm black. The teacher witnessed it all and didn't do a single thing. So after that, I waited to the end of the school to get my revenge. I knew that after school, he had band practice. So I emptied out of my backpack, filled it up with rocks, and went around the school and walked in the room and actually beat his axe with a bag full of rocks. He ended up being hospitalized, but I got only suspended for a week, and today he still has a couple scars from the incident. Oh my god, my first initial reaction, I can just see you running into school with a bag of rocks, and you're like, oh, come on. This is so scary. But honestly, I don't think you're the a-hole. Beat that bitch up. Beat him down. Calling you racist slurs. But honestly, deep down, I don't think you have to do all of that. But I just want to be messy for a little bit and say you are not the a-hole. You are not the a-hole. Beat that boy up with the bag of rocks. I can see you just one by one putting him in. God, I wonder what people were thinking. Like, what was everybody's reactions when they saw this? Bottom line is, that is wild. And I wish I was there to see this. What also gave you the idea for rocks? There's so many things. There's so many things to ask myself and wonder, okay, how did this go? Well, why did you do this? Well, why did that happen? Why did you do this? Am I the a-hole for dropping a friend because my other friends hates her guts? I personally would think you're the asshole because honestly, I'm the type of person, like, if it's not between me, this is none of my business, it's not my drama. But at the same time, if they all are dropping her, I wouldn't like immediately drop her, but I would, this is kind of weird. If friends and a lot of people are dropping her and I'm starting to see a pattern, then maybe I'll start to look and say, okay, let me just watch. I'm not gonna drop her, I'm just gonna see anything, like there's any signs or to see if there's a reason why I should. But I'm not gonna drop a person just because other people drop me, because it's not my business and everybody has their own issues or problems between them. For me, I'm a C. Actually, I don't know if you're the a-hole. I'm gonna leave it at ... This one says, am I the a-hole? So I was walking down my school's hallway. During class, I saw this girl throw up in the middle of the hallway, like throwing up. She was coughing blood and everything. So I just walked right past her. I didn't know what to do, so I walked away and then she passed out. I went on with my day and later found out that she had to go to the hospital because of a blood clot. Hee love you. Oh my god, it's so funny when y'all send me these type of crazy things and y'all just like, I love you, Martin. Hee I love you so much. That stuff takes me out. I don't know about this one either because some people are just not comfortable seeing this stuff. I do low-key impressing more to you are the a-hole because I feel like you could have said something. I don't know if you did, but I feel like you could have been like, told a teacher, told somebody, but at the same time, like, I totally understand if you walked right past her too, because maybe you didn't want to deal with that. It's like, this is a lot. I don't know what to do, and sometimes you go in panic mode. Like, I totally understand. But it's the way she had a blood clot? A blood clot? Like, that's wild. And imagine she died. Not, like, that's not funny, but I just imagined her, like, scribbling on the floor, and you're just like, okay, where's block 4? I'm pressing word to the am I the a-hole, but don't take it personally. I am gonna give you it. I am gonna give you are the a-hole. Could understand if you gave me more reasoning on why you walked past. Oh my god, this was am I the a-hole for wanting some martussi. All I gotta say is I'm a big simp for Xavier Martin. What? Oh my god, wait. You are not the a-hole. All y'all can have a martussi. I'm gonna eat this martussi. Wait, why did I just say that? Only a select few can eat this martussi. But you are not the a-hole for wanting some martussi. Everybody wants some martussi these days. Am I the a-hole for telling my best friends that our mutual best friend was bi? So basically my best friend came out to me one day and told me not to tell anyone at all. And I promised her I wouldn't tell anyone. So right after that, I called our other best friend to spill the tea. I then told my bestie about her coming out that she was bi. I even told him that I told her I was going to hell. He was very mad that I told him against our friend wishes. After that, I hung up on him. Later, he told me she should told him anyway. Am I the a-hole? Yes, you are the a-hole. Outing is not a good thing. Oh! Whoa. You are the a-hole. I personally just feel like you shouldn't said anything. This person did not want you to say anything. And here you are, spilling the tea. And it's in the mutual friends. Like, I feel like there was going to be a point in time that they were going to tell the other person that they were bi. I just don't think it was your spot. That is a little disrespectful. Well, I've been out it before and it's not fun. So that kind of made me angry. It's a tad, but I still love you. We learn. But don't do that shit again. This one says, am I the a-hole for crashing my sister's wedding and kissing the groom? Girl, what the fuck? My whole family hates me and never invites me to anything because I'm financially stable, have a nice house, and honestly just living better than they are. Okay, well, period. Come on. Rich girl, I need a rich girl. They never contacted me anymore, but I didn't get invited to my own sister's wedding. I only knew she was having one because I saw it on Facebook and I was going to text her and got mad for her not inviting me. But I decided I'll crash it. Wait, I like you. I'm gonna crash that wedding, period. Okay. I thought it would teach her and me and my family and my entire family a lesson. When I arrived, the ceremony had already started, so I decided to just walk in. My sister saw me and then all of my family turned to me with the most disgusted look on their face. My aunt and uncle even threw some bottles at my feet and a whole rampage on how my family started. I was just letting them yell at me until I decided I need to do something bigger to make my point. So I went up there and kissed my sister's fiance as hard as I could. I enjoyed it and didn't care because my sister is a bitch and he low-key was hot. Way out of her league. After that, I just walked out. Am I the a-hole? Woo! Wow. Can you come ruin some people's lives for me? I feel like you would do a great job. Like, I want you to call chaos. I want you to be cataclysmic. I do think the kissing the fiance on the wedding day was just a tad bit extreme. I'm trying to say my life because I feel like she about to ruin mine. I am just gonna say you are the a-hole just for this moment because deep down I don't want to see you the a-hole because you're actually a bad bitch. You have a lot of guts. You have a lot of confidence. You are like, you're that girl. You actually kissed that man, that girl, your sister's fiance. Am I the a-hole for trying to kill my sister's baby? You're sick. You're sick. I don't even want to hear you out. Like, I don't know if there's a reason to hear you out, but I am. I'm 25 female. My sister, 35 female, recently had a baby named Emily. My sister told me she was going to name the baby after me, Rosa, but she lied. So when she was sleeping, I took her baby from her and I went to court and legally changed her name. Wait, how did you do all of that? How long did that take? I'm interested. Is this lie? Are you lying to me? Her name is now Rosa Evelyn. When my sister found out, she was furious. She told me that I was never allowed to see her baby again. But did I let that stop me? Hell no. So on Thursday, March 18th, at a time I knew my sister would be away, I broke into her house and tried to suffocate her baby. Who was with the baby? Because how did you just break in and try to suffocate the baby? Did your sister not take her daughter? She need to go to jail too. The only reason why the baby's still alive today is because my sister came back from an event earlier than expected, so I hopped out the window, pretended I never did anything. I later soon apologized to my sister for changing her baby's name and she knew it was me who tried to kill her baby. What? This is a lot for me. This is a lot. Wow. Y'all really be trying to kill people. I need to hire somebody else, my hitman. You definitely are the a-hole. You are the a-hole, definitely. Changing the baby's name, that was already a lot. This breaking into the house and suffocating this child that has nothing, has done nothing, has a clean slate, has done nothing in the world, has not even probably stepped on their 2 front feet yet. And you're already trying to suffocate this child. Even if you apologize to me, I don't think the apology would cut it. I would have to try to suffocate you so we can get even. I won't kill you, but I'm gonna try to suffocate you. You need to be locked up. Am I here for effing my best friend's man up? She sold $10 from me. So there was this one time my friend was over and she sold $10. So when I asked her about it, she lied, but I had her ass on tape, so I let it go. Then after she left, I hit her man and told him to come over. We did some things that Jesus told me not to do. She eventually found out we effed and she tried to fight me for it and her wig got snatched. Oh my God. So first of all, the man was not even good. You exposed the man being not a good man, because how is he so easy to come to your house? First of all, over $10? That's insane. That's insanity. $10 and you're gonna go F a friend. Like the most I will do is probably just like hide your wig. Like I'm gonna hide your wig like where you normally have it. I'm gonna just hide it under the bed. So you just have a little trouble finding it over $10. So if this was like $1 million, oh yes, definitely I'm effing your man and I'm gonna F your daddy as well. But over $10, you are the a-hole. I can't even say anything about that one. And last but not least, I'm gonna read one more. This one's actually really, really good. This one says, am I the a-hole for saying Xavier Martin is top 5 YouTubers all the time? You are not the a-hole, baby. You're not the a-hole, baby. You said what needed to be said. You know, I just do my thing on here and it seems like y'all love me and like me, so I'm gonna continue. Obviously, I'm gonna continue for me anyway, but too, thank you. That means a lot. Who else agrees? Am I in your top 5? I should wanna know. A lot of people normally say I'm like one of the favorite YouTubers or a comfort YouTuber, and that means a lot to me. I just was like, I love y'all so much. That is a wrap for today's video. This was a roller coaster. There were some deep ones. There were some girl like WTF moments, but I am very excited for part 2. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing a part 2 because this was fun to do. I got to know more about you guys. Daddy Martin was here to help. But I love you and I enjoyed your famous. Bye.